Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make this sweetheart bracelet. This is a hook only bracelet, so if you're interested in the hook only and if you never heard of it, it's basically a bracelet made on a hook and only using a hook. So it's pretty fun making it just on the hook, so make sure you try it out if you haven't done it already. So without further ado, let's get started. So to get started making this bracelet, you will need a hook. I am using a metal tipped hook. I am using bands in the color of white, rose jelly and navy blue jelly. You also need a C-clip, and everything you see is from the Rainbow Loom website. And without further ado, let's get started. So first things, to make things more clearer, I am just going to be replacing enchanted glitter silver for white, silver for navy blue, and light gold for rose jelly. So first I'm just going to be grabbing my hook, and I'm going to be grabbing my inside color, which is replacing my silver, which is navy blue, and just twist that on my hook 2 times so that you have an infinity sign or a figure 8. Now I am going to get my band that is replacing my light silver on this bracelet, which is rose jelly for me, and just place that cap band on that single band. Now I am going to be grabbing my outside heart color, which is white. Sorry if you hear background noises, by the way. So we're just going to be pulling the first outer side of the band on this single band. So just like that. And place that band back on the hook. Now we are just going to be turning it around, so put your hook in the other way, just like that, so that the white band is on the right side. Now we are just going to be grabbing another white and do the same like we did before, just like that. Now I'm going to grab my inside color, which I used for my cap band, so navy blue. I'm just going to be taking off the first side of the band and then hold that tightly, and then just get my navy blue band and get the 2 middle bands onto that single band, sorry. Place that white back on. So it should look something like this, and if you stick it together, it looks like a mini heart. So now I'm going to grab my rose jelly, and just to make sure, rose jelly is replacing my light gold on this bracelet. So I'm just going to be grabbing these 2 bands at the front on this single peg. So just like that. Now I'm going to grab my hook and then put it in the other way. Just like that. Grab another rose jelly band or whatever color you are using, and then just put those 2 front bands onto that single band. Place that back on the hook. So now it should look something like this. And now we are going to be, so make sure you hold on tightly just like this. So the 3rd band that is on the hook, which is this band here that I'm moving around, and I'm just going to be pulling that over the top of that band, so that we make that lap over, that cross pattern. You can see it a bit right there. Makes a W. Now we are just going to be grabbing another color for the outside. Place it on the hook and slide it through the first two front bands. And make sure it's in the same order so that you get that pattern. Now we are just going to be reversing. We are going to be turning the bracelet around on the hook. Just like that. Grab another white and then just pull it through the first two bands. Put it through the first three. So first two bands. Just like that. And now we are just going to be doing that step that we did for the heart before. So pull off the first band, take a navy blue band, and then just pull it through the middle bands, the two middle bands, and put that white band back on. So that you should have something like this. Now we are going to be doing this W pattern. So take 2 rose jelly, but first I'm going to grab one single band and just pull it through the first two bands, just like that. Now we are just going to be pulling that off and then putting it back inside so that we have it on the other side. And now we are just going to be grabbing another band and pulling it through the first two, just like that. Again, we are going to be grabbing the first band that I'm moving here. So now I'm just going to be pulling that over, and now grab my 2 white bands and then pull that through the first 2 bands. So now we're going to hold on tight, pull that out, and put your hook through the other way, and grab your next color, pull it through the first 2 bands. So, whoops. So, again, I'm just showing you guys about 2 more times to do this pattern, which is very easy. But if you're like a beginner, I just started like a few weeks ago, so don't worry. If you're a beginner, just start with the easy hooking steps. You could find that on many different channels like Tutorials by A. I think she has one tutorial for hook only bracelet, but it's not her original design. So make sure you check that out because I really like that bracelet. I think it's called the Inca bracelet. So I'm going to keep continuing on. Pull that first band off. Grab my navy blue. Pull it through the 2 middle bands. And then put that white band back on. Just like that. So my rose jelly band. Put my hook through the other way. So, one more time. Whoops, I forgot. So, make sure you always remember to take this band and pull it over that band so it makes a W or a X shape in the middle. So again, white band through the first 2. Pull my hook in the other way. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys that if you have a double crochet hook, which is a crochet hook with double sides so that you can loom, it would be much easier if you had that, and it will make your life much easier. So I recommend getting that, and I might get one soon. So I might use that if I have another original design, or else I'm making another design from a person that already created it, if that makes any sense. So again, alright, so now I've finished showing you how to make it. It is pretty easy, and you should get the pattern about now, because this is like a very simple bracelet with simple steps. So you should get that on first try, but if you didn't, don't worry. You can always try again. So I'm going to go off camera, and then I'll come back with a full length of the bracelet, and then I'll show you guys how to finish it off. So now I have finished the full length of my bracelet, and it should look something like this, but in your own colors, unless you are using the colors that I am using. So I just ended off when I finished my heart, which is the white and the blue. So now I'm going to grab my next color, and I'm just going to be placing all those bands on the hook onto that single band, and then placing it back towards itself. And that is pretty much it on how to finish off the bracelet. So now we're just going to grab our C-clip and clip it. I find it best to use your fingers and clip it, because if you use your hook and clip it, it might take you a while. So grab the cap end at the end, just like that, and then just clip it. So now you have finished your sweetheart bracelet. So thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you give this video a big thumbs up, and especially subscribe. And also make sure you follow my Instagram. I will put my username in the description box below, so make sure you follow me. And if you make this bracelet or any other of my designs that I uploaded on my channel, make sure you hashtag that to tutorials by A, so I can see and like it. So I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!